Hello and Happy New Year. It's Christine Ryan with Christine Ryan Real Estate and Engel & Vogers, Vancouver Island, here to share BC Chief Economist Brendon Ogmundson's forecast for the economic landscape in 2024. So let's dive in. In general terms, inflation has dropped from 8% to 3%, and Brendon says that the economy seems to be holding up rather well. Most of the inflation came from the supply side of the economy, and improvements in supply chains are helping to keep inflation in check. Now, onto rates. The Bank of Canada is cautious about cutting rates too soon to avoid triggering further inflation. However, they are aware that many borrowers face renewing mortgages at much higher rates and payments in 2024 and into 2025, posing a real risk unless rates are adjusted. To that effect, Brendon says to expect a lower overnight rate in spring 2024. As rates go down, sales go up, and we might see prices accelerate. For those without mortgages or in need of lending, this information also applies as it translates to overall confidence in the market and the willingness for sellers to list and buyers to purchase. Great news all around. For those who are developers or interested in new developments, it'll come as no surprise that there is a need for a ton of new homes in the next 5 to 10 years across the province. However, developers are facing challenges. High rates, coupled with a scarcity of labour, are pushing projects out. Yes, 2023 was a record year for housing starts. However, those projects were in the permit and development stages for up to several years. As a result, Brendon says, brace yourselves for a possible slowdown in new construction over the next 2 years across the province. In political terms, he goes on to say that it is encouraging that the government is trying to increase supply rather than what they have been doing for the last 10 years, which is tax demand. New initiatives in BC include upzoning and creating density around transit stations and increasing rental housing. All good policies over the long term, of course, but short-term problems of developers wanting to build over the short term persist. There you have it, an overview of Brendon Ogmundson's predictions for 2024. It's a dynamic economic landscape, so stay tuned for updates. If you're curious about the real estate market and how it relates to you, please feel free to reach out to me on 778-533-3205 or Christine at christineryanrealestate.com. Until next time, slán.